Dum dum da da dum dum da da dum dum da dum dum da da dum dum da dum. Hey guys. Anyways, yeah, that was not really exactly the thing, but I don't want content ID anyways. So yeah, that's what I prefer, to just do that and then just stop it there. I actually had a plan is actually standing where I'm at in this character location, do that, and then show Hot Toys. But I was like, I could not hold the actual uh, phone at the right angle on this side of the desk, so I had to just stand up, go over there, and just walk around. So I was like, all right, it's good enough. Anyways, if you have not seen, because what I showed you was actually season 1. But if you have not seen the first episode of season 6, shame on you. If you have not seen the first episode of season 6, go watch that like real quick and then come right back to this, because you're going to want to see this and that. It's a great mixture and it's just awesome. So a lot of stuff happened. I don't even know what I'm going to title this video yet because, well, I don't know. I've have no idea what I'm going to title this video because there's so much that's happened. I might just title it like the episode name, The Red Woman. But anyways, so there's a lot of stuff that happened, and actually by the time it ended, I was like, it's over. Like, that's the end of the first episode. Like, seriously, come on, guys, I want more. Guess you gotta wait. But anyways, it starts out. Before it starts out, anyways, let's wait for those people who have not left, that haven't watched this, that doesn't want spoilers, to go hurry up and get off and go watch the show and come back to this. I'll give you to about 2:10. It's almost there. Alright, hopefully by then they've already clicked off and came back to 2:10. Awesome. Anyways, so we started off, and the show kind of just starts with this awesome theme song. I didn't see anything new on the map just yet. But if you remember right from last season, we killed off all the Baratheons except for Gendry, Gendry's really a snow. So technically, but he's still the only one with Baratheon blood that's left. The Lannisters are slowly diminishing. And then, except for, I'm kind of weird. I liked Joffrey, is what I should say. But, because I also like Ramsay Bolton, so, and Peter Baelish. But, anyways, let's get back to the actual show. And so now at the very beginning of this, actually closer to the middle of the episode, we actually killed out the Martells. All the Martells are now gone as well. So the Sands are taking over that spot, and no one's taking over the Baratheons. The Baratheons are just gone. So, but the Sand Snakes are kind of taking over the Martells now. So we got that into control, as well as Daenerys. Looks like she's got to go to a widow home or something. So some kind of temple. And then from there we have, what am I missing? Oh yeah, a lot. Anyways, now there's some, before I continue on a little bit more, do you realize there are some people that did not get any screen time on this episode that I think they should have, especially since the trailer put a lot of screen time on them, and that was Bran was one. Bran should have had more screen time than what he did. He had none this episode, and then not even in the flashbacks, the previews, and then Sam Tarley would be kind of nice to see, but he wasn't on there. Peter Baelish was left out. How can you leave out Peter Baelish? I mean, you brought in Varys, but Peter, what? It makes zero sense. Anyways, also, I think that's it with that. But I still have this predicament. It doesn't honestly bother me that Jon Snow is dead. I've actually predicted it since the very beginning because it's too predictable. Because if he's the guy that becomes the guy on the throne, then it'd been like, it's a freaking Cinderella story, of course. the same thing all the time. Everyone does that. I mean, so it's too predictable. So I figured, well, I don't mind if he's dead or not. But if I remember right correctly, I'm going to probably have a lot of comments on this, and I hope I really do have a lot of comments on this for this comment I'm getting ready to make. If I remember right correctly, the dire wolves, when they got the dire wolves, there was like some special bond between each one and the kid. And if I remember right, if the dire wolf dies, then the human's fine. But if the human dies, doesn't the dire wolf die along with the human? Because if so, then John's technically not dead because the dire wolf's not gone. Ghost is not dead. But I'm not quite sure about that. I'll have to go check it up again. But like I said, these are not theories or reviews or anything. These are reviews. These are not theories or something like that. It's just reviews. But also, another thing is, he has not turned into a Winter Walker yet. If you realize, some people turn into Winter Walkers like 3 hours right after they're dead. So, he's been sitting there on that table for like probably a day. And on the ground for a while. But, you see the thing there? Why isn't he a Winter Walker yet? No one's burned his body. Hello. But, there's a lot of stuff that's going on with that. And then you follow it through, and you get, let's see, what else happened? Trying to leave the Red Woman last is what the episode was about. Really, it was all about her secret. Actually, I think it's funny. And this could actually probability say that Jon Snow is dead. Actually dead. Because she's an idiot. And, we could probably expect Sansa to be dead. And there's a reason I'm going to make that connection. The reason we could probably predict Sansa being dead is because Brienne of Tarth, every person she swears her sword to ends up dying. Renly Baratheon, Catelyn Stark. Uh-oh, Sansa. See what I mean? I mean, hello. You're going to get yourself killed. Or you're going to be dying sometime. Probably this season. Anyways, but if you realize that that's happened a lot. Also as well, with the Red Woman or Melisandre, we found out that the big thing at the very end, that's when I was like, that's the end of the episode? But on top of that, if you think about it, it's probably a foreshadow that Jon is actually dead, and I'm probably wrong about the dire wolves, but you follow it through, and you see that she saw in the flame with Stannis and Jon. Well, she was already wrong about Stannis. Stannis is freaking dead. Brienne of Tarth killed him. And then Jon, yeah. You see, she doesn't really have the flame, I think. Or she's given up on the flame, one of the two. I think she's more given up on the flame because she's a witch. So she's able to do stuff. So I think she's just giving up on the flame at this point. Because if you think about it, if you follow it through, the very end, she's just really this old person all due to a necklace. And so, you know, I think that's a symbol that she's actually giving up, and that it's not making her not be the Red Woman again, but it's making her give up on the flame. Probably be my best bet. So that's the big shocking surprise, which I didn't even see that coming, to be honest. Probably should have, but I didn't see that coming. What else? I think that's it. I don't think I missed anything. Oh yeah, I did. Arya's blind, which I figured, and I could care less. You're probably thinking, wow, you're against Lannisters and Starks? No, I'm not against Starks. Kind of, but not. There's only certain people I really care. Like, like if you, I don't know if, no, because I haven't done a review on this before. If, let's see, there's 3 people I think has a possibility for a throne, but there's only 2 people I said that they're the heir to the throne. The one I said has a possibility, but I have not actually said that he's the rightful owner of the throne, is Jorah Mormont. And then the other 2, the ones I said that actually have the rightful heir, which is Gendry Snow, which is actually Baratheon blood, the only one that's left, and we have no idea where the frack he went to. We just know he disappeared because Davos Seaworth sent him off the sea somewhere. And then the last one is Bran Stark. And it's because he's freaking awesome. And all this other stuff and words, and he got some crazy stuff, and you follow the prophecy and you kind of match it up. But, who knows? I know a lot of people are really into Jon and Daenerys, but both of those are Cinderella stories, so they're almost too predictable for that to happen. And if that's the way it ends, with either Jon or Daenerys on the throne, I would be honestly shockingly surprised because George R. R. Martin actually does not like predictability. So, yeah. He doesn't write like a normal person. Keeps the main character alive. He kills him. Kind of like I do. But, anyways, I think that's it for Game of Thrones review. Anyways, if you think I missed something, make sure to comment down below. Tell me if I'm wrong about the direwolves, because I bet 99% that I am. And we'll see you later, I guess. This is Jonny Reviews.